Shalom. It's Fallen Yeshua. Welcome back again to the rock, to the rock, and harvesting green beans. Praise Yah for His increase. So you can see this is a nice basket. Nice basket full of green beans. And I'll give you a glimpse. Sorry for the messes. A lot of work's been happening here. Look at the garlic. This is our seed garlic. We actually do not eat this garlic. We only grow this so that it will, as you see, go to seed, and then we harvest the seed, and we plant the seed out in other gardens, and that's what we actually eat. So that's basically just our seed garlic. Well, let me show you. So that basket was harvested on this trellis, and as you can see, most of the trellis died back. How many cans have you canned so far?
Recently, altogether?
Yeah.
Like 30.
So we've 34.
About somewhere between 30 and 34.
We've canned about 30 to 34 cans of green beans. My head of canning, Zanisha, just notified me. So all those will be canned. We actually have two other trellises that we grow that we actually eat from, but this is specifically one of the trellises that we grow only to harvest green beans. And let me see how long it is. Specifically, these are harvested and canned. Here's some moringa. We're actually going to try to. Moringa likes warmer weather, so we're actually going to try to look at the holy basil right there. Yeah, it's a big old bed of holy basil, and so we got some orange trees actually too. We're working with orange trees. There's one of the. It's been planted out. One of the hoop houses. We got some lacinato kale. We planted more lacinato kale in there. We got green tree collards in there, and then we got I transplanted some peppers in here to see if they'll make it. And we got rosemary and lavender. Looks like we have some kales and Swiss chards that are. If you look back there, that's a Swiss chard plant growing up the hoop house. And we got more gardens. I'm not gonna go through the task. I just wanted to show you the in the back there. In those containers, there's more moringa, and I'm in the process of enclosing this and seeing if we can mulch it heavily over the winter and grow it this way. Bring it out in the summer, because if so, I have an area where I'll build a hoop house specifically for plants that require warmer weather, especially in the wintertime. They don't like freezing. Tomatoes still going good. We've canned plenty of soups. We've made our own pasta sauces. We've thrown plenty to the chickens. We've made our own salsas. So and here's some of the garlic I told you we grow it in beds. So we have the seed garden, and then we have our garden beds that we grow garlic in, and we've probably got, I don't know, well over 1,000, 2,000 bulbs growing this year. We have elephant garlic, that's right there, and we have a standard garlic. We have purple garlic. We have a red garlic that we're growing this year. Tomatoes still doing well. So here is our other trellis. We have canna here first. So these big leaves, this is a canna plant. They've learned to cook with canna. It's a very good root tuber, and comes back year after year. And we got some okra here. And the green beans, I don't know if you can see, but the green beans are growing amongst the okra in this garden. This is another canning garden. Some people say these are okra trees. And then we have more garlic here that we are growing for consumption. And then we have, in every one of these garden beds, you can see the garlic. growing. These are all planted out. I have a bunch of winter crops that will survive through the winter in here. Basically, a lot of kohlrabies and beets. But you can see in between each one of my watering containers, there's 2 garlic. So, you know, each bed can roughly, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So each bed's about 20 garlic. And then we have beds specifically planted for garlic. But here we have my son and sister T, who's the head of my canning. You can see she's harvesting the green beans off of this. And you can see the ton of green beans. Uh, 3 of my sons were actually out here working on them. One went in the house to help with other tasks. And then we have, oh boy, here you go. Hi. Hi, Bebop. I'm not Bebop. You're not Bebop? So this is what they've gotten so far out of this trellis. And so this will be our second one. So how many, one basket, how much is one basket? How many cans does one basket get you?
Last one I got about 8 or 9. Depends on the size jar.
So it depends on the size jar. She got 8 or 9 cans. So that last basket you saw was 8 or 9 more cans, and then they're filling this one up. And we'll probably get one more harvest in before we get a significant freeze that kills these off. We do have a cold coming up. That'll be in the mid 30s. Hopefully not too cold. But then, dude, come show me what you're doing over here. I don't want to see one. Oh, you want to show it? Okay. So he is collecting seed. These are seed. So he's going through and collecting all of my seed for next year. Then we'll crack them open. You know, so we leave some strategically on our garden bed to dry out on our trellis, which is, if you want to know what my trellis is, you can probably tell I have, I think, like 3 or 4 box springs that I removed the fabric and everything off of, and that's what I used as the trellis in there. But he's removing the dry ones off, and then we will go through and harvest or de-seed them. But this is what we got going on today on the homestead. Let's see, there's one of the trellises right there. That's one of the ones we eat, and that's on the side of Sister Ebony's laundry room that I'm still finishing. But we also did this today. Actually, we've done this for the last couple days. So here's our goji berry patch, one of our goji berry patch. We have 2, and you can see the amount of goji berries we have on there. I mean, thousands of them, literally. Thousands of goji berries. All these plants are loaded with them. But she propagated a ton of goji berries. So I came out here and tilled a larger area, and you can see all the goji berries. These we propagated and planted probably last week. And now we're covering the ground to get it ready for winter. And I just tilled this area up for more goji berries to grow. And I mean, we're harvesting goji berries, no joke, by the pound now. So it's a wonderful thing to do. Of course, nothing comes without the work, and you can see right here, I've been removing and taking down more trees. Like this cedar right here, I'll end up cutting that one into posts. But in order to have garden space to till, we have to literally come through here and cut, and then I buck, and then we move it manually to my woodshed where we split and put it in the woodshed. And this is the process. I mean, our land was like this when we first moved here, and this is what it's taken. Last we'll end with some figs. Here's some of the fig trees that we got going on. I have 3 sections of which I have, well, one section I have 4 sections. One section I only have 3 fig trees in. But each section has about, I'd say 10 fig trees. So that gives you an idea of how many figs we have. And you will ask, are they fruiting? Yes, they are fruiting. And some of them have gone to a point where I can no longer reach the fruit. So I will be having to climb a ladder or, pruning these back. But we are going to be propagating, because some of these are already from propagations, like this one. And so we propagate them, and then we spread them and grow more figs. And the children love figs. I love figs. And they're going to be going into making jams and everything else from our figs. And we got our pears here, which I need to significantly prune this year. We have a lot of water spouts or water shoots that I'll be pruning back and giving those to the chickens. But we got quite a few pears this year too. Quite a few pears. So we'll end it just showing you some more figs. Let when the vision is clear and the whole family gets, can understand it. Brothers, it's a beautiful thing when the whole family. Sister Taylor's been out here getting it done. Everybody's been out here. Every child, every wife, myself, getting at it, getting it done. It's just been beautiful. It's been very productive, and we are looking forward to the winter, where we get to sit back a little bit and enjoy the labor. Anyways, bless y'all. Hope this has been a good video. I know these videos don't get a lot of views, but I know a lot of y'all enjoy seeing the things that are done, the work that's done. So I decided to show you a little bit on a little bit in the garden side, and people ask, show us more. Well, it would take me about an hour to show you my orchards, my vineyards, the grapes, the berries that we're growing. We have gooseberries, we have honeyberries, blueberries, type of huckleberry, goji berries, elderberries, figs, pears, peaches, apples, blackberries, and then that's just the fruit section. And then you go into the vegetable section, and I have, probably 80, 85, 80 of these gardens growing. And so it would take me quite a bit some time, and I also want to draw a video out that long. So hopefully this has been a blessing, just seeing the work that is done. Look at him. He's all tickered out. Look at him. He helped his mama, and now he's out. Look at that. Anyways, I got to do some cleanup. A lot of cleanup. Bless y'all, and shalom.